Hey guys, it's Kate. I guess I am just on a roll today with the watercolor. So I'm gonna just get started and just jump right in there. I'm gonna spray down my palette. I'm working with the Meliang palette or Meliang, however you want to say it, and gonna go in with my quill brush, which is becoming a fast favorite, that's for sure. So I'm gonna go into the Madder Red and put that on my palette, add some water to it, and then just a touch of this tree green, just to calm it down a little bit, maybe a little bit more, just like that. And I'm gonna grab a scrap piece of paper to see how that looks. I like that a lot. Okay, just gonna add a little bit more water to it to soften it up a little bit. Let's see. That's nice. All right. I'm also gonna go into, let's see, this Payne's Gray and put that over to the side. And then I'm gonna go into this orange yellow right here. And that's a pretty bright color, but I think it might just work. All right, let's get started, right? Okay. I'm gonna actually spray down both sides of my paper. I'm going to work wet on wet today. Okay, let me move this up a little bit on my table. Okay, perfect. Let's go in with this orange yellow. Just like that. Then I'm going to go into this red and come in from the bottom. All right. I'm going to blot my brush to the side, and then I'm going to come in with a little bit of this Payne's Gray. Like that. Nice. Okay, gonna go back in to that Madder Red again, straight up. And I'm gonna drop some right in here. Put some up top as well. Nice. And then some more of this orange yellow, nice and bright. Oh, that looks pretty good to me. I'm going to get this rinsed off between strokes because I don't want it to get too muddy since I'm going into that Payne's gray. And then go into the Payne's gray again and just darken up a couple little areas down here. And then I'm going to take my smaller brush and give it a couple of splashes. And then we're going to let that dry. I'll be right back. All right, let's get to doodling. So this definitely is sort of nice and cloudy. I actually really like that orange in there. That's pretty cool, if you ask me. So I'm going to go in. A couple of these pens I have are almost out of ink, so I have to see which one works the best. But I'm going to make a bouquet of flowers here, and I see what could be maybe leaves or a little vase or something. Let's see where it takes us. But I'm gonna just make some simple doodles. And I'm gonna be very sketchy with them. Just like that. And I'm gonna maybe color in some of those edges where I've got some overlap and give them a little bit of outline. Just like that. And let's do one here. And just darken in a few of these edges. Like that. Now I'm going to have the stem coming up like that. And then I'm going to have my petals coming down like this. And I'm going to have a couple of petals coming back that way. So it's sort of from the side and it's just sort of pointed down. All right, and then maybe one from the side. Like that. And then how about we have another one right here. let's have a big one right here. How about that? Then I'm going to have just like this. I'm going to have this stem coming right down. Nice. What do you think? I'm going to have a little bit coming out here. And then maybe like that, maybe. And then maybe a few little leaves actually coming off these stems. Make them look a little bit more sketchy. Like that. Yeah. And then I'll have some leaves coming out maybe from right here. What do you think? And then let me just sketch in a little table here. And I think we're ready for some white accents. How about that? All right. You know what? I'm going to put in some little centers on these flowers. And then just some little highlights. Just to make it a little bit sketchy. and I'm not being careful. I just want some very sketchy color. Now in these darker areas, I'm being a little bit more generous with the white to make the colors pop a little bit more. But I'm just putting a little bit here and there. And then I'm also gonna put in some white scribbles there. I like that. What do you think? I think that looks pretty good. Okay, last but not least, hopefully that wasn't out of frame too much. I'm gonna add some of this gold. So I'm just testing it off screen. All right. I'm gonna do some little gold lines to frame it. Just like that. And then maybe some right here. Then I'm going to do my favorite gold dots right up here in the corner. And then maybe a few right down here. I think that looks pretty good. How about you? I'm going to hold it up to the camera. Well, I think that about does it. So thank you so much for watching today, and until next time, keep creating.